you feel like your cat has been acting off lately? Avoiding you, cold, or just different after doing something wrong? Maybe they scratched you, broke something important, or ignored you when you needed some love. The truth is, even though they're silent creatures, cats have unique and emotional ways of saying they're sorry. But most people never notice these signs, and that only makes the situation worse. If you've ever felt like your cat regrets something, but didn't know how to react, this video will reveal the 5 clear feline behaviors that express remorse, and most importantly, how you can apologize the right way when you're the one who made the mistake. Stick around until the end, because the final sign is the most emotional, and almost no one knows it. Let's dive in. 1. The silent look that says, "I'm sorry." If you've ever felt like your cat looked at you differently after a tense situation, like a scratch or after you raised your voice, know that that look could mean much more than it seems. Cats don't say sorry like we do, with words or dramatic gestures. They express themselves through subtle eye contact. When a cat stares at you for a few seconds and then slowly looks away, they're signaling submission, discomfort, and even regret. In feline language, this kind of look is an attempt to reconnect. Unlike the direct, challenging stare of an aggressive or angry cat, this gaze is softer, more hesitant. Your cat is watching your reaction. If you respond with anger or coldness, they may withdraw even more. But if you respond with a slow blink or a gentle nod, you're telling them, "It's okay. I understand you." That small gesture can completely restore the bond between you. The slow blink, by the way, is known as the cat kiss. It's a silent but deeply intimate way to show affection and trust. If your cat does this after a disagreement or fight, they're trying to repair the emotional connection. They're showing that they don't want conflict, that they miss your emotional presence, and that they're ready to reconnect. You just need to interpret the gesture correctly. So next time your cat looks into your eyes and then looks away, in silence, don't ignore it. Move closer slowly, speak in a soft voice, and return the slow blink. That simple act could mark the beginning of a deep reconciliation. Remember, in a cat's eyes, there are apologies more sincere than many human words. 2. The gentle, unexpected touch. A feline hug. One of the cutest and most overlooked ways cats apologize is with a light paw touch. Your cat may come close slowly, reach out a paw, and touch you, even if just briefly. Sometimes it's just a soft tap on your hand, leg, or face. This gesture is an attempt to restart the connection. They're trying to break the ice in the gentlest feline way possible. Cats are extremely proud and selective. If they touch you, especially after a tense moment, it's because they trust you and want to restore harmony. They won't approach you if they're still scared, angry, or unsure. So when they reach out with a paw, they're basically saying, "Can I come back? Am I still welcome?" And it's up to you to interpret that gesture correctly and show them that yes, they are. It's important not to pull away or make sudden movements at that moment. Ideally, stay calm, respond with affection, and speak to them in a gentle tone. Cats are masters at reading your energy and will sense if your heart is open. Turn that moment into a ritual of reconnection. Grab their favorite toy, offer treats, or simply give them chin rubs, which they love. This silent exchange creates a powerful bond between you. A single touch can be the start of emotional healing between guardian and cat. Remember, if they came to you, touched your hand, and didn't run away, they're apologizing. They're asking, in their own way, for another chance at connection. And if you know how to respond, that reconnection will be stronger than ever. Chapter 3. The surprise gift. He still cares about you. Cats have behaviors that often seem strange to us. One of them is bringing gifts to humans. It could be a toy, a piece of cloth, a sock, or even something from outside, like an insect or a dry leaf. While many cat owners feel confused or even bothered by this behavior, it carries a deep meaning. It's a form of emotional repair. When a cat brings something to you, he's saying that he still cares, that you're part of his clan. After a fight or a tense atmosphere, this gift may mean he's trying to please you, to bring you back into his circle of trust. It's an ancestral gesture linked to hunting behavior and offering food to members of the group. Unfortunately, many owners react poorly, throwing the gift away or ignoring it completely. This can frustrate the cat, who interprets the rejection as a sign that he still hasn't been forgiven. The ideal response is to receive this gesture with affection, even if the gift isn't pleasant. Thank him, give him a gentle pet, and talk to him in a positive tone. This type of exchange strengthens the emotional bond and shows the cat that his efforts have been recognized. And this has a direct impact on the trust he places in you. A cat who feels that his attempt at reconciliation has been accepted tends to open up more, get closer, and trust his human more deeply. A simple gift, no matter how small, can mean a powerful new beginning. 4. When you mess up, how to apologize to your cat. Contrary to popular belief, cats are not indifferent to their humans' actions. If you yelled at him, ignored his presence, or did something that scared him, he felt it. And more than that, he remembers. Cats have an excellent emotional memory and make associations with tones of voice, gestures, and even environments. That's why, when the mistake comes from you, it's also your responsibility to repair the energy in the relationship. Apologizing to a cat doesn't just involve words. Cats are sensitive to the tone of your voice, your body language, and especially your patience. They need to feel that you are calm, approachable, and open to forgiveness. Forcing an approach can create even more distance. The best way is to approach slowly, with gentle movements, and avoid staring directly into his eyes. Offering treats can be an excellent way to show regret, but it must be accompanied by a peaceful, stress-free environment. Use a soft, low, and steady voice. Avoid sudden gestures and show that you are available, but without pressuring. The cat needs to feel in control. That gives him back emotional safety. If he accepts your approach, take the opportunity to pet him in his favorite spots. Under the chin, behind the ears, the base of the tail. Over time, the cat will associate you once again with a positive presence. And that's what truly matters. When you apologize the right way, the cat feels it, and in time, he responds with trust, affection, and closeness. 5. Sleeping by your side. A silent forgiveness. Few things are as powerful as the moment when a cat chooses to sleep by your side. For him, this is the ultimate gesture of trust. Sleeping is a moment of vulnerability, and a cat will only lie down beside someone he truly trusts. If, after a disagreement or tense moment, your cat lies near you, this is the greatest peace offering he can give. This behavior can also signal that he has forgiven you, or at least wants to move past what happened. It's as if he's saying, "It's okay now. Can we move on?" It's a silent gesture, but full of meaning. Most cat owners don't recognize this moment as a chance to strengthen the bond, and that's a big mistake. When it happens, don't move abruptly, don't push him away, and avoid distractions. Just be present. Let him feel your scent, your breathing, your calm energy. This emotionally safe environment is what draws a cat closer to his human. It's in this shared silence that many conflicts are healed, even without a single word. Over time, these moments of rest by your side become more frequent. And then you realize, a cat who sleeps next to you is a cat who is forgiven, who trusts, and who has chosen you as a safe haven. Learn to value this gesture. Sometimes, the deepest forgiveness comes in the silence of shared sleep. Have you noticed how cats have surprising, and often invisible, ways of showing regret and seeking reconciliation? They don't use words, but every gesture, every look, and every touch carries deep messages. Understanding these signs is more than a curiosity. It's an act of love. When you learn to hear what your cat is trying to tell you without words, the connection between you two transforms completely. Maybe you're going through a tough time with your kitty. Maybe he's distant, aloof, or you feel that something has changed between you. But now you know. He might be trying to get close again. He just doesn't know how. And you can also apologize the right way, creating a space of trust and affection once again. Because in the end, all a cat truly wants is to feel safe by your side. And if you want to keep learning the secrets of feline behavior, discover how to improve your cat's life, and become an even more connected and conscious cat parent, this is the place for you. Here on the channel, we show you everything others won't tell you about the feline world, with love, science, and the real-life experience of those who live it every day. So subscribe to the channel now, hit the bell so you won't miss the next videos, and leave a like if this content touched your heart.